Hey, crafty friends. It's Andrea from Prairie Sky DIY, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Manitoba, Canada. 5-Minute Friday. We are going to make a super quick card with Grassy Grove, but not using the stamps as intended. I've got Grassy Green, Basic, or Smoky Slate, and Pecan Pie. I've got the trees, pine trees, oakish looking trees, and also this little meadow scene. So yeah, we're just gonna randomly stamp. Direction doesn't matter. Intensity doesn't matter. We're just going to fill up the card with whatever. You can even twist it and turn it. I have no idea what the dog is barking at, but she's got something important to say today, I think. Then we'll do pecan pie for the pine trees. And I'm not even terribly worried with how it's going to stamp, what it's going to look like. I just kind of want to fill the page with texture and with some color and just a little bit of variety in what we're hoping to achieve here. It might not look the prettiest right now, but I promise you there is a method to my madness, and sometimes thinking outside of the box, whoops, that was not intended, can get us to a very different direction with using our stamp set. And I do love to experiment as well with different styles, and just creating something that might not necessarily be seen by everybody when they're stamping. I am going to go back though, I think, and add a little bit more of the green. I think the darker colors are kind of taking over a little bit, and I don't want as much gray. Put one little, yeah, I do need more green on here. And with this technique, smash, splotch, whatever you want to call it, you can keep adding colors until you're happy with what it comes up with. I've done this technique in the past too with a floral set and created something that was definitely more on the masculine side than a feminine look. And we're just going to add. All right. So I'm content with how that's going to look. So I was kind of going for a bit of a camouflage here. Now I'm just going to spritz a little bit of water onto my cellophane here and face down, just kind of zhuzh it around a little bit. And I'm doing this just to get a little bit more movement with the colors. And then you can either leave it at this point and let it air dry. Usually when I try to air dry something, I like to put something heavy on it so that it doesn't blow around. I'm using my heat tool in the interest of time. And I've got a piece of pecan pie cardstock that I'm going to be using for my base as well. And then as you're working with it, it will start to curl. When it starts to curl, all I do is flip it over the other way and it'll start to flatten out again. Oops. Usually when I'm applying heat to something, I like to give it a little bit of extra adhesive as well. And the reason for the extra adhesive is to make sure that it's not going to curl on the card base. You can also leave it with, after you dry it, if you put something heavy like a stamp block or a couple of stamp pieces with a punch on top of it, it does a really good job of flattening it down as well. But in the interest of time and getting it done, we're going to get her done. If I can find my tape. There we go. I was playing with some new products from my pre-order yesterday. I got a couple of things from the new catalog that starts in May 2024. If you would like a catalog in your Canada and don't currently have it, whoops, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, let me know and I will be happy to pop one into the mail for you. All right, so card onto the base. What are we gonna do now? We can, I don't know what we're gonna do actually. I had a plan, but I feel like it may have gone sideways slightly. You know what, we're just gonna make a quick and easy thank you card. Early Espresso is the color that I want, but I don't have on my desk. Oh, maybe. Oh, Blackberry Bliss, that's not gonna cut it. All right, so let's do our deer in pecan pie, actually. Gonna do our deer in pecan pie. We'll do thank you in garden green. There's our deer. I love this deer. I think it's the prettiest. Put the deer off to the side. Grab our garden green. Thank you over top. And I'm going to do a bit of a different punch out with this guy. So I kind of want it, whoops, to not be a total circle. So we're going to leave the flat side there. Stamp set's starting to slide everywhere. And then we're just going to stick him down right there. I am going to do flat. I've got stuff slip sliding every direction today. Welcome to the craft disaster. All right. So fairly quick and easy card today. Stick this guy down and then it's a masculine card, but I think a little bit of, ooh, actually black matte dots. Sorry, squirrel. I love these things and they will be retiring soon, so let's use them. So we're just gonna do, I don't know, maybe 5, we'll see. Maybe 5, maybe 7. I have a lot, and as I said, they'll be retiring soon. So I did not need to find my take your pick tool today. It was exactly where I left it. Shocking. 6. Yeah, we need a couple more. Oops. There we go. All right, so a little bit more bling than what I usually add, but I think it gives a nice little focal point to this card. So bit of a camo look with some not camo intended stamps. We pulled in the deer and the thank you. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. I truly appreciate it. Don't forget, we've got What's the Fold on Wednesday, where I show you a new fun fold. And usually on Sundays, I also have Scrap Attack, which helps you deep dive into your scrap bin so we can get a little crafty. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.